2021 Mint State 70 first day of issue Silver Eagle. It was struck in 2020, so there's so much about this to unwrap. But as we know, the Silver Eagle is one of the world's most popular coins. 2021 is going to be the final year of this design. And for that reason, these are the most sought after. These are uncirculated Mint State 70, which means they are of the highest quality. These are graded. They are protected in the case, as you see right there. You're getting so much. So it includes your today's special coin. Also, the wooden case that you can see there, so it's a beautiful display case, that would be $25 on its own. You're also gonna get a certificate of authenticity, which gives you all of the information that you would need about your Silver Eagle, and you can see it right there. This is the obverse and reverse of the design, as you can see, last year that this design is going to be struck on this coin. This is the $25 value on the wooden case. Oh, look at how beautiful this coin is. And if you are a collector of Silver Eagles, and you have been since the 80s, then you cannot stop now. This is the one that you want to round out the collection. So you're getting the coin, you get the certificate of authenticity, you're going to get the wooden window box case, and this would be $25 on HSN right now if you just bought the case. You're also going to get a grading certificate for 2 coins of your choice, your 2 coins that you can send in to be graded for free by ANACS, and ANACS is a leader in coin grading, and they're the ones who graded this coin. This by itself is a $38 value, plus the $25 value for the case, plus the coin itself, the 2021 first day of issue, limited edition Silver Eagle. It was struck in 2020, and we even have proof of that, which we will show you and talk about. But this has been very popular as our today's special today. You've got it on FlexPay. There is no limit, get as many as you need. Mike Mizak, who is a master numismatist, is joining us on the phone, and Mike is gonna be with us for the next 2 hours. Mike, it is so good to have you, and a great today's special.
Well, thank you, Tamara. It's good to see you. Good to be with you.
Definitely, definitely. And this, I'll tell you, of all today's specials, I mean, it really is one that is a once in a lifetime, as I've heard you say.
Yeah, it's once in a lifetime just by virtue of it being the 2021 Silver Eagle. This particular coin, this particular opportunity, in all honesty, is just the fact that we have it. And like I said, this wasn't a planned today special. It just came out of nowhere. We never anticipated this to happen. It literally was luck. It's a once in a lifetime coin with a once in 2 decade a designation with this as well. Let's deal with the once in a lifetime coin first. There's a lot to unpack here. And so from a macro standpoint, the 2021 American Silver Eagle has been, I mean, I've been doing this my entire adult life. It's my only discernible skill. And I've never seen a coin with the popularity of this particular coin. Never. Nothing has ever even come close. Because it's the end of the series. Because the United States government, when they announced they were changing the design in 2019, we assumed that was going to be at the beginning of 2021. But in between 2019 and 2021, of course, is 2020. And 2020 changed everything. And it kept the United States Mint because of the closures of the West Point Mint, San Francisco Mint, reduced production at the Philadelphia Mint. Because of that, they were unable to launch the new design at the beginning of 2021. So they said, we're going to carry the old design through for another 6 months. Just 6 months and 6 months only. The problem with that is they have created one of the greatest coins in the history of the U.S. Mint, the very last American Silver Eagle in the classic design here. And because they're only producing it for 6 months in a production-reduced kind of environment, they're not going to make anywhere near. We're estimating they're going to make somewhere in the neighborhood of 15 million coins, maybe a little bit less than that. If they made 50 million coins, it wouldn't be enough. These coins are already ridiculously in short supply. The United States government does not sell these directly to the United States public. You have to buy it through a system of authorized distributors. Those distributors right now, if I called them to try to get things, and I've known them all for 20 years, 2, 3, 4 weeks before I can get any additional coins. I own these coins now.
Wow.
So that in and of itself, just the 2021 Eagle, any 2021 Eagle is absolutely positively, if you have it and it's available to go, available to ship, is an incredible purchase, an incredible opportunity, because it's the end of the line, the lineage, the legacy coin, the transition coin. So if we just had this coin, it would be that. It wouldn't be a today's special, though. I mean, great coin. As a matter of fact, we've got it. Just the regular American silver Eagle, I've got it on hsn.com for $119.95, just the regular one.
Wow.
But this isn't the, yeah, you go to hsn.com, I have the 2021 Silver Eagle, no first day issue, none of the other stuff, none of the bonus, you know, no bonus certificate, $119.95, we've sold thousands. But this coin is special. This coin is unique. This is a coin with a designation I've not seen in nearly 20 years. And here's what it is. For many years, when the United States government made them Silver Eagles, they dated the coins. Inside the sealed buckets of the coins, you know, the green monster boxes, you could tell they've had a ticker tape in there with the date. And they would date the boxes, and you would know that. But they stopped that about 2007. We've sold coins in the past where it's like, you know, 2012 struck in 26, I think is what, 2006. I sold that here, struck in 2005. They bring $1,000 or more.
Wow.
But we haven't been able to do that. Mint stopped doing that, or so we thought.
Okay.
We can focus in on the photograph there. So when we buy our Silver Eagles, well, so when I say we're the largest retailer of American Silver Eagles, I mean it. So when I buy coins, I don't buy a sealed box, okay? I don't buy that. I literally buy them by the pallet.
Okay.
Okay? That's 1,600 pounds of silver. That's 25,000 coins. That is one of the 15 pallets that we got of American Silver Eagle.
Oh, my goodness.
So when we got it directly from the distributor, it was wrapped all the way around. You can see the exterior wrap there to protect it. And this is at Annex. And when we cut that open, we saw that 12/23/20. And we couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. It was absolutely the most astounding thing I've seen in nearly 20 years. Because what it shows me, it says 12/23/20. On the far right side, it says 2021 silver bullion. And then the middle numbers are the box numbers of those coins. There's 50 boxes on that pallet. For the very first time in decades, the United States government has shown that this coin was actually struck in 2020. So you have coins that they're not making enough of. 2021 solid silver American Silver Eagles that are already in short supply, that you already can't get. But I have a tiny fraction of those coins. They're going to make 15 million coins. But the struck in 2020, that single pallet, remember, I had 15 other pallets that didn't have any of this.
Right.
That single pallet, that 25,000 coins is what comprises this opportunity.
Oh, my goodness.
And it's not 25,000 coins, because then we certified those coins. Okay? We established the provenance. We verified that they were struck in 2020, and then we certified them. And out of that, we got 10,987 absolutely perfect Mint State 70s, and that's what we have today. There's the certificate that will come with your coin, with the picture of the pallet. It's that big of a deal. It's that historic of a deal. It's that incredible of a deal. So remember, just the regular Silver Eagle, which we've sold thousands of at this same exact price, not struck in 2020. It's not one of the 15 million, it's one of the 10,000. So literally, we're looking at 100 times rarer, 150 times rarer than the regular issue American Silver Eagle, the Mint State, the W or West Point Mint Silver American Eagle.
Right.
And then on top of that, just the designation alone is something that hasn't been seen in, like I said, over a decade. Okay, just that, over a decade. And I'm going to give you the 2 free coin certifications, and the Red Oak presentation box. So over $60, over half the value is in bonuses.
Right.
At the end of the day, if you value the bonuses, I'm selling this coin for $59.95.
Oh my goodness. And you know what, Mike?
Here's the deal. I got a good friend of mine. He's probably watching right now in California. You know who you are. And if I was selling this coin at $59.95, he'd just call up with his American Express black card and say, I'll go ahead and take the $10,000.
Oh my goodness.
Okay? Because that's what it looks like. That's the opportunity. And of course, then you have the coin grading, you have everything else. We are extraordinarily busy in the phone. Now understand, it's not just, you know, you won't see this again in first day of issue or anything. This is it. This is all that exists. Annex, it does not matter the grading company. This is a one-time, a one pallet, a one-time tranche of 25,000 coins.
Right.
Of which only 10,987. So out of this huge, well, not huge enough, universe of the very last Silver Eagle ever done by the United States government, I've got this little tiny slice of numismatic heaven.
Now let me jump in, Mike, real quick, because you were talking about the limited edition number of 10,987. That's the limited edition that is mint state 70, perfect.
Right.
But that's not what we have available anymore, because already over 4,980 of these have been sold today. And so that's almost half. That's about half of the entire limited edition. And that's some people who are maybe buying one. That's some folks who are buying multiples because they are collectors. They do recognize what an amazing value this is, what a rare opportunity not only this today's special is, but also this coin in particular. This is the kind of thing that if you are a coin collector, you know what you're seeing, and you know you're not gonna see it very easily anymore. So let me share with you, the numbers are going up. Already about 5,000 of these have been ordered. The numbers will keep ticking up, just so that you see that. Mike, I'm gonna turn it back over to you, but if you're just tuning in, this is our today's special. Normally we say this price is only good for today, and at the end of the day, the price will go up. I don't think there are gonna be any of these left at the end of the day. I'm just telling you that now. So if you wanna go ahead and order your today's special, you can get one or however many, because there are no limit until we reach 10,987. That's it. So you can call us, you can shop on hsn.com and get yours. It's the first thing you see right there on the homepage. Mike, we're coming back to you to hear more.
Yeah, and so this struck in 2020. And so what you have is a transition coin from transitioning from the old to the new that was supposed to end in 2020, but ends up with a tiny little 2021 component that is traditionally now really actually 100% really a transition coin. The coin was dated 2021, but struck in supposedly the last year of issue, what we thought until the end of the year, in 2020. So you have this transition coin, and you have only these coins. It's not just an annex deal or anything else. We're the ones that have this struck in 2020. That's just it. Now, the fact of the matter is, if we had this it's pre-release, it's pre-strike, it's pre-year, whatever you want to call it, if it happened to any Silver Eagle, and there's a history of that. You said back in the early 2000s and in the 90s, we have histories of buckets that are the older buckets. Okay, they're 1999 struck at 1998, 2000 struck at 1999, and those coins bring huge premiums in the marketplace, monstrous premiums in the marketplace. All right, but it's not any year. It's this year. It's the most important year. It's the last year.
Yes.
And that is what the key to this is. It is the very last coin. You understand, this is numismatic history. As the United States government changes the design. And here's the problem. It's not just the phenomenal rarity of this coin, but just look at the rarity of the big coin, the macro picture. So let's say they make 15 million coins. Well, in 2012, they made 45 million Silver Eagles and sold every single one of them.
Okay.
This coin is probably 10 times more popular and collectible, and they're making a third as many.
Wow.
They are creating an instantaneous modern American. This is the rarest Silver Eagle that the United States government has made in probably 12 or 13 years. It's the most popular in the entire series, okay? In the entire series, but it's the rarest in well over a decade. So what they have done is created a collectible that's unlike anything that we have. And that's just the regular coin. Like I said, you go to hsn.com, I've got the regular 2021 American Silver Eagle at this same exact price, $119.95. We've sold thousands. But this coin is not that coin. This coin is, of course, certified perfect, as the other coin is, but this one's first day of issue. And this one has the provenance of struck in 2020. I've not been able to do that with a mint state of modern American Silver Eagle in 15 years. In 15 years. And the fact that someone, when they cut this open at the grading company, someone had the foresight to look at that pallet and say, wait a minute, this looks different.
Wow.
And they stopped in their tracks and took that picture and sent it out to the relevant parties, because right after this was unloaded off the armored truck, right? And the only reason we have this is because someone was sharp-witted at Annex, and two, we buy them by the pallet. Okay, we buy them by the pallet. And so if we didn't buy them by the pallet, somebody else would have cut that pallet open, not known anything. Those boxes would have gone out. Nobody would have known.
Right.
So it's only because we bought 50 boxes. Well, we bought more than that, but we bought multiple pallets. And this was the pallet that had a date on it. I have no idea why.
That's right.
But we've certified, verified, and guaranteed that these coins were then struck in 2020. So now you have this tiny, instead of 15 million, okay, instead of a million San Francisco coins, good luck finding that for those for $119.95. They did 500,000 emergency Philadelphia coins. I think I'll offer those here later. We're almost sold out at $289, and there's 500,000. This subset of struck in 2020 is 10,987 coins in our edition.
That's right.
Okay, in our edition. There's none other in any grading company by anybody else, anywhere else that I'm aware of, regardless of what's going on. So you have the cachet of the last coin, but then you have this little, tiny, itty-bitty, ultra-collectible, ultra-exclusive, not ultra-expensive, because like I said, once you figure in the bonuses, it's really less than $60.
It really
There's an ounce of silver in that.
I mean, think about it. Like you said, 1 troy ounce of pure silver in this coin. The last year that you're gonna see this design in particular, and what's so interesting to me, when it comes to collectibles, typically it's not the last year that's the most rare, it's usually the first year. It's usually, you know, the fact that maybe they didn't make as many in the beginning, and then it became very popular, and then they would make more and more and more in different things that you collect. I find it
in coin collecting, last year's could be tremendously popular. Let's say, for instance, the Liberty V nickel. The first year is 1883. A nice gem, brilliant, uncirculated coin is going to run you about $10,000. The last year is 1913. Nice gem, brilliant, uncirculated coin is going to run you about $6 million.
Oh my gosh!
Okay, a $20 St. Gaudens. Okay, first year of issue. 1907, right? Nice, beautiful, ultra high relief. It's going to cost you $100,000. Last year of issue, 1933, going to cost you in today's market about $35 million.
Oh my goodness.
So don't overlook lasts, okay? Particularly lasts that overlap. So in other words, we're going to have both designs in this year. So not only is it a last, but it's only being produced for half the year. It's only being produced for half the year. As a matter of fact, and this is almost inside information, we have word that the Treasury is going to start making, the Mint is going to start making Type 2s in April.
Okay.
So literally 6 weeks from now. Now, currently, the distributors, the Mint distributors, are sold out for 2 to 4 weeks. So they're only going to make it 6 more weeks. So what that would lead me to believe is somewhere between 2 and 3 weeks of production from the United States Mint is all they are going to have available in the Type 1 coins. You think there's a shortage in the marketplace now?
Yes.
You think there's a shortage? Wait until they announce they're not making any more 2021 Type 1s, the classic designs, this coin, and then the premiums, which are already triple what I've ever seen them out there, are just going to go absolutely, positively ballistic. Not to mention the fact, silver's gone up 30% this year.
And
so just the underlying silver in this has gone up. The intrinsic value has gone up 30% since the beginning of the year.
I mean, think about that. That's just, it's just weeks.
Because I bought this at the beginning of the year. If I would buy this today, the best today's special price, because of the increase in the price of silver, I'd be $139.95. All else being equal, just to reflect the price of silver. But I bought this in early January when silver was 25 or 30% less.
Well, I'll tell you, this is the time to do it. As you're watching, as you're listening to Mike, as you're seeing not only what you're getting, but all of the story behind what you're getting. Don't forget, this is a limited edition, 10,987 in the limited edition of Mint State 70, which means the highest level, which means perfect. We've already sold over 5,200 of that 10,987. So we're approaching half of our entire quantity is already gone. And it's only lunchtime on the West Coast. It's only just after lunch on the East Coast. So this is the time.
Wait till if there's any left for prime time tonight, 8 to 10 p.m.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be a frenzy. If there are, I know it's gonna be a guaranteed frenzy. So if maybe, you know, if you're watching and you're still on the fence, jump off the fence and go ahead and get it. If you've already ordered maybe one and you're thinking, you know what, maybe I should have another one to add to my collection, do it now before it becomes a frenzy later on in the primetime show. You can call us or you can shop on hsn.com. If you shop on hsn.com, it's right there on the homepage. If you call us, there is a toll-free number right there at the bottom of your screen. I know you're looking forward to getting this. I know it's exciting to you, but that's what happens. You can see we're quickly approaching 5,300 of these ordered now. Don't forget, you're getting the coin itself. This is a 2021 Mint State 70 first day of issue limited edition Silver Eagle. It was struck in 2020. You're gonna have the certificate of authenticity that comes with you. And this photograph that you see right here is also pictured on that certificate so that you can see the date on that pallet. This just really adds to it. Don't forget, you're going to get the red oak presentation box with the window presentation right there. This would be an extra $25 that you're not spending. You're also gonna get a grading certificate where you can have 2 of your coins graded by Annex. This is a $38 value. You're getting that included as well. You get it for today's special price of $119.95, which we couldn't even replicate if we tried to do this again. So with about half of the quantity sold now, this is your time. I know, Mike, we've got just about a few more minutes, just about 3 or so more minutes to talk about this now. But as we're watching, the numbers just tick up over there, as you can see. This is enormously popular to people who are watching.
Well, and as it should be. And I want to address something that for a coin guy, okay, if you're in the business, if you're a collector, is obvious to you. But if, let's say, you're tuning in, you're starting your collection, what a great way to start your collection, to do that, you know, with that. We have the coins, and I know that seems, well, of course you do. You're selling them. But understand, I would argue that the vast majority of these coins that people are selling today, they're selling and they don't even have them.
Wow.
They're hoping to get them. You understand? That because they are so short in the marketplace, they are so unavailable. Like I call, there's another subset of these, the San Francisco minted coins, which we're currently sold out of. Okay, the San Francisco emergency mint, there's 1 million of those. There's 25, this is 40 times rare. So I call a friend of mine who's one of the biggest silver eagle dealers in the world. I said, how much for sealed boxes of San Francisco Emergency Mint 2021? He says, I'll call you back. Calls me back in an hour and he says, there's no price. I go, what do you mean there's no price? There's no such thing as no price. That's not an answer. Right. And he says, there's no price. I can't find a single solitary person that will price one of those buckets to me. Either they are out completely, or if they have coins, they refuse to sell them. That's where we are today in this, and there's no price. I've never heard that. I've been in the business for 35 years. There's no price. What do you mean no price?
Right.
And so that's where we are in this market. So not only do I have it, I've put a price on it. And not only have I put a price on it, but I put a sale price on it. And not only have we put a sale price on it, but we've given you $62 worth of bonuses. And we have the coins.
Yes. Yes. And
that's one of the number one questions I get. Do you actually have the coins?
Right.
Yeah, we actually have. There's the picture. Okay. Do I have the coins? I have a picture. I have photographic evidence. Okay. And I have the coins, and these are the coins that you're getting. And you can see I got them very early because they're the coins that were struck in 2020. That is monstrously important. So you have the regular coins, which are incredibly popular, ridiculously popular, the regular coins. But now I have coins that are even more special than that. So they're part of this Type 1, of which the United States Mint has underproduced these by, I'm saying, 75%.
What, my goodness.
And that's as they're still producing. When they end that production here in 6 weeks,
right,
and there's going to be no more, and everybody finds out about it, right, then it's, I hate to use technical terms, but then it's Katie bar the door. I mean, because it's supply and demand.
That's right.
You know, there's 150 million Americans collecting coins. There's going to be 15 million. There's going to be one for every 10 people.
And think about it.
And then this coin, there's 10,987 perfect coins. That's it. Available here 100% exclusively.
It's just so exciting to know that if you are one of the 10,987 people here at HSN who are getting this coin, that you will be in possession of the most sought after coin. I mean, that's exciting even to think about. And you're shopping from a place that you can trust, a place that you know and trust. It's not that you pay the man and then you don't know when you're gonna get the coin. You call us or you shop on hsn.com. You order it. If you're getting 1, if you're getting 10, if you're getting 100, it's up to you. And we'll send it straight out to you. It's that simple. So this is our today's special. The item number is here, 753615. That's the number to get this home. There is no limit on how many you can order until they're gone. But take it from me, they will be gone. Already we're quickly approaching 5,500 of these ordered. You see that we only have 10,987 of them. And many people are ordering multiples because you recognize what you're seeing. It doesn't always happen that you can see, as they say, lightning strike. You're seeing it. Go for it. Go for it. 753615 is the item number to get this home.
We have crossed the Rubicon. We are over halfway.
Yes.
All right? We are over halfway sold out. We are at the point of no return.
That's right.
Okay? So it is only going to get harder to get, more desirable to get, and everything else from here going forward. Remember, in the primetime presentation, the way it is going at this point, we will probably have for 1 or maybe 2 presentations no more than 3,000 or 3,500 coins. If we're lucky, could be 2,000 at this point.
Oh my gosh. And like I said, that's when the frenzy really begins. So enjoy your today's special. We also have